Welcome to the Restore It Ralph channel. Dirty Harry the Turbo Diplomat is loaded on the back of my truck, and we are going to head to Holley MoParty in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Should be an epic time. That's a sweet rig going down the road. It's got to be a sight to see.
Met at my house on Thursday night and left about 2:45 in the morning from Dayton, Ohio. It's about a 5-hour trip. My truck is a little bit slower, so I cruised about 65 miles an hour the whole way.
I'm trying to see what time it is. 5:03 a.m.
This was the longest trip that I had ever taken my truck on. It's a 1995 2500 Ram with a 12-valve Cummins and automatic in it. It's got about 200,000 miles on it, but I've kind of rebuilt most of the suspension and other components on the truck, so it worked out well. My cousin's truck is a 2021 Ram with a 6.4 and 8-speed automatic in it. It was rock solid, although the rear axle had to be rebuilt under warranty just a couple weeks before the trip. Beech Bend Raceway is a really cool venue, lots of rolling hills, really beautiful. If you haven't been there, I highly recommend it.
We are officially here at MoParty. My diesel truck made the trip. That truck made the trip as expected, and so did the Charger cop car.
We were all signed up for the Grand Champion package at MoParty. That includes the Autocross, drag strip runs, a 3S challenge, and that meant that we could park our trucks and trailers down in the paddock area. We didn't plan on being competitive at all in any of it, but it was a lot of fun.
Autocross Grand Champion tech. Somewhere in there.
Known that the car had issues. It's never started like that, and it was running weird. I just chalked it up to being cool air or something like that and cleared it out a little bit, but I should have looked into that.
Yes, they did. Okay.
My buddy Ryan from Holley messaged me as we were coming in and said to bring the car over to the Holley tent, so that was super cool.
This thing is sick. pretty surreal being in the Holley booth. Pretty cool. We are out here at Holley MoParty. Got the cop car, the SuperBird, getting ready to go autocross.
So we have gotten started with our autocross action over here on the circle track right now. We've got a bunch of other fun stuff that is going on.
Doug brought his old Power Wagon power truck, swapped on a Dakota RT chassis, and ran it in the autocross drag strip. It was a blast to watch. Check him out on Instagram.
Yeah. Have you ever autocrossed before?
Never, but we're gonna
right.
find out.
We're gonna find out. It'll be badass.
Dave from Bulletproof Garage brought his minivan / El Camino thing. This thing was actually pretty quick on the autocross and pretty fun to watch.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Pretty sure that's the only SuperBird in the autocross. We'll see how a big track car does on a small track.
Fast, purpose-built autocross cars out there. It was really fun to watch. Made us look really slow though. once John and Owen got to know their cars a little bit on the track, they really improved their time, so it was cool to watch. I sat out the first day of Autocross just thinking I'd save on the car, and it's kind of pointless. That car doesn't do Autocrossing well at all. Looking back, I kind of wish I would have. I might have been able to find the problem sooner and maybe get it fixed.
You're all set, sir? Did you want, oh, I just have one down there. Do y'all want more than one?
I'm not a huge General Lee guy, but this thing was nice. Speaking of nice, this Duster is unreal. I believe this car ended up winning Best of Show, and it was well deserved.
With like that. I think those are well, he told me he has the big stuff. You'll find out.
In the staging lanes, Grand Champion Drag Racing.
and I thought it was wheel hop. As soon as I let go of the button off the line, though, I knew something was up. It felt like the two-step was stuck on, so I was popping and sputtering and just trying to get down the track, get out of the way, make sure I wasn't like oiling it down or anything like that. Super disappointed with that run, so got back to the staging lanes and tried to mess around with stuff. The Grand Champion drag racing is like a round robin, so it's like 3 rapid runs in a row, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to mess around with anything. I unhooked the battery and reset the PCM and just tried to see if I could get it to run. It seemed like it was running cleaner as I was kind of goosing it in the staging lanes, but it was not going to happen. Owen was up next with his Pursuit Charger.
I guess we'll try this again. Felt like the two-step was stuck on the whole time, so not sure what's gonna happen this time. I unhooked my negative battery, let it set for a second. Seems like it's working okay, but I guess we will find out.
that? Ralph. He's backing up.
That did not go as planned. That was probably the first epic fail that I've had with this car, besides transmissions. Not sure what was going on with that. It felt like the two-step was on the whole time. It's scattering. So I'm gonna look at the data log and see if I can get it fixed by tomorrow. Day 2 of Holley MoParty starting right now. Back in the Holley tent. I'm gonna try and get my laptop out and maybe go through and turn off the two-step and see if this thing will clean up for the day. Maybe even just like tying it back somewhere. It is sitting on the engine.
Carburetor blow through, done.
I know it.
Done, carburetor blow through. Haven't done the weekend.
I like to beat my face against the wall and do hard stuff. I
Know what
guess.
it is?
This thing is so cool. I love the swing out fenders, so you can actually service this thing. Pretty badass. Getting ready to take the 3 cars around the Autocross. The other 2 did it yesterday and trying to do better. What I'm really trying to find out is if my car will actually run clean, or if I need to do some more work before I actually put it down. Yes.
That's the turn.
Okay, yeah.
So you're kind of hanging out and like
a quick left turn.
a quick
tight left turn.
And I'll show you.
Yeah. So Ralph is like that.
Hell yeah.
not built to handle, and it shows. It's about scraping the front license plate on some of the corners. It was fun though. Main thing was the car was running great, no issues, and I thought the car maybe was fixed.
There goes Owen.
running this car actually reminded me that I built my 69 Dart Swinger to actually handle. So I really want to try and bring my 69 Swinger to MoParty next year. I think it would be a blast to put it around the Autocross, maybe bring some sticky tires and have some fun. I pulled out to go make another lap on the autocross, and everything shut down. So I was holding up traffic. Luckily, a bunch of nice guys helped shove me out of the way until I could get the car started again. Needless to say, I was not very happy.
Swapped the coil out, didn't start it. I swapped the cooling fan relay for the ignition relay, and it fired right up.
Okay.
So I don't know if I've got terminal tension issues in this box, but the cooling fan still worked now, even with the thing swapped. So I might have a terminal tension issue in this box. I might get a higher quality one of these, because it's kind of smoking those fuses and stuff too. And I don't think, that might have been my problem yesterday too. Maybe I had ignition issues, like voltage.
Yeah, right here.
Lost voltage through too.
Yeah.
So I think I might be done for the day.
Yeah.
I don't want to need to get stranded halfway down the track. I kind of want to see if it will start with the original coil still.
Yeah.
Damn, that's that for me. Thank you.
So I am back at base camp with about a 50% success rate at the autocross. And I think I'm gonna be done for the weekend, at least racing this car. There's nothing catastrophic bad. I just don't wanna be blocking people on the autocross or the drag strip. What I think I'm finding is my issue yesterday was probably voltage related. Today, getting ready to line up for autocross, it died. The screen was dead, and it just shut right off, and I had to push it off away. I did not get any of that on video because I was holding up traffic. But when I swapped the cooling fan relay for the ignition, it fired right up. I think I've got terminal tension issues in that box or a weak connection somewhere. So I am not going to run this thing in the way of everybody else for the rest of the weekend until I get it home, get it fixed, and make sure it's fixed.
Battery hold down failed on Dave's van, unfortunately, and it shorted against the transaxle, unfortunately ending their weekend racing. Owen got to test out his push bar.
This thing is super cool. I'm not a huge AMC guy, but this would make me one. This is the first time there's not been a crowd around this truck all weekend. This is an absolute dream build. Slam swept line. Red eye maybe? Nope. Demon. Absolutely killer. Gorgeous. Well, I am in the passenger seat of a Superbird getting ready to go drag race. I'll be watching from the stands while John will be running this thing down the track on a leisurely run. We don't need to break it. It's fun to see what it'll do. Looks like a fender flare off of the Demon fell off, so that's what we're cleaning the track. Get this back going. $14.27, hell yeah.
Let's go.
Well, I think it's time to pack it up. This is bittersweet. This has been one of the best weekends with the car, even though the car did not do that great. But this has been once in a lifetime weekend for me in the car. To be in the Holley tent all weekend is absolutely great. I want to give a big shout out to Ryan from Holley and all the guys at Holley for all the help on this car, and I'll come back bigger, better, and stronger next year. One last thing before we leave, gotta get the shot in front of the MoParty banner. Probably should have done it with better lighting. No worries.
I did not get any footage of the Vandemonium race, the burnout contest. We were pretty beat and tired both nights, and so we were heading back to get dinner and the hotel, so I don't have any footage of that. Looked like a blast though.
Everybody keeps pulling in for Ralph because he's trying not to tailgate.
We did not not head back to the show for Sunday as much as I would have liked to. It was quite a long drive to get back home, and we had to get back to work. I-71 was shut down for a crash, so we ended up taking a detour. Kind of felt like we were autocrossing our truck and trailers.
Look. Got that on film.
Huge shout out to John, Jen, Owen, and my dad for recording some footage over the weekend. I couldn't have made a video without you guys.
There's a little river. There's a little river. Can't see through the side view mirror. Need more practice filming. Downtown Cincy. Superbird on a trailer.
Welcome back to Ohio.
Welcome back to Ohio. Woo!
The ride home was never as fun as the ride to the venue, but I was not disappointed, even though it could have been easy to be disappointed with the way the car actually did not run very good. I wouldn't actually consider the car broken, it's just something stupid, I'm sure. First things first, when I get the car back, I need to actually diagnose it, look for some issues with it, see if there's issues with the tune or battery voltage, if that was making the ignition go out. It was acting like a two-step, so I know that the spark was scattering. Super disappointing, but it's hard to fix something when you're 5 hours away from home. I definitely want to get this thing figured out as soon as possible. It is mid-September here in Ohio, and that means we don't have a whole lot of time left to go to the drag strip. So I got to get on this thing, figure out what's going on with it, and get it to the strip. John's Superbird tribute performed flawlessly the whole weekend. The new 440 was running great oil pressure, great power, and still being broken in. So total win for that car.
I want to give a huge shout out to a viewer of the channel named Rob. He donated a whole set of the Whistler hubcaps that are correct vintage cop car pieces for this Diplomat. He was awesome. We hung out all weekend, parked next to each other. Consider him a friend now. So thanks again, Rob. It's always sad when a Superbird leaves your driveway, but after an awesome weekend, time to get back to reality. That's gonna do it for this video. Had an absolute awesome time at Holley MoParty 2025. Had a great time with family, meeting new friends, and catching up with old friends from MoParty and beyond. It was awesome meeting a lot of you from the channel, and can't thank you guys enough. Anybody that stopped by, said hi, took a sticker. It was just a super cool experience, and I thank you guys for everything. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the Restore It Ralph channel.
I never what?
You never mute.
I never mute.
Yeah, you're always on.